explain you once again. So the screen that you are able to see right now, right? This is our website networkingclass.in. You can check the link in description section below. Once you click on the link, you will come to this page, and here you enter your name, email ID and phone number and get in touch. After that, you are going to get the checkout page where you can make the payment and you can enroll our complete CCNA course that is designed for beginners, and the course will be available in 2 different languages, English and Hindi. Okay, so those who are interested, you can join, and if you have any doubt, you can still fill the form. I will give you a call tomorrow, or I will text you a message on your given WhatsApp number, so that whatever doubt you have related to course, you can ask me there. Okay, so now let's start the class. OSI model. OSI model stands for Open System Interconnection Model, and whatever things I am explaining to you guys, kindly take a note. It is very, very important. Okay, OSI stands for Open System Interconnection Model, and ISO stands for International Organization of Standardization. Okay, so who made OSI? OSI is made by ISO. Full form is International Organization of Standardization. Clear? Now next is, basically there are 7 layers of OSI model that tells you how data travels from one device to another device in a network. So here you are seeing the 7 bars, right? These 7 bars indicates the 7 layers of OSI model. And here is the complete definition of OSI. OSI stands for Open System Interconnection Model. It tells you how data travels in a network. Okay, OSI stands for Open System Interconnection Model. It tells you how data travel in a network. OSI model has 7 layers. It is physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer and application layer. These are the 7 layers of OSI model, and it is a very, very important questions. If you are a very fresher and if you are going to attend the interview, everybody is going to ask you this particular one question. How many layers does OSI model have? Tell all the layers in serial order. You cannot tell first application layer, then session layer, then network layer, not like that. You have to tell them serially, like how data travels from physical layer to application layer. So these are the 7 layers of OSI model. If you find it difficult to remember the 7 layer of OSI model, there is a very, very small trick that will help you to remember the 7 layer of OSI model. It is, just remember one sentence. Okay, please do not throw sauce pizza away. Just remember this particular one line. Please do not throw sauce pizza away. It will help you to remember all the 7 layers in a serial order. See, P means, here you can see it is a physical layer, correct? Do means, D is data link layer, N network layer, T again throw, it's a transport layer, S session layer, P presentation layer, A application layer. So if you remember this particular one line or one sentence, it is very, very easy for you to remember the 7 layer of OSI model in a serial order. Okay, just take a note. At the end of this class, I am also going to take a surprise test, so that I also must understand whether whatever I am explaining to you guys, whether it is clear or not. If it is not clear, means it doesn't make any sense of doing such a hard work, correct? Alright, now let's go forward. Now the first 3 layer, at the top 3 layer you are able to see here, is called the top layer of OSI model, and it deals with the applications. Okay, first three, the top three layer, application, presentation and session layer, are deals with the application, and the bottom three layers deals with the hardware devices such as hub, switch, router, whatever devices are available in a network. All the devices deals by this three layer of OSI model: physical layer, data link layer and network layer. And the transport layer is responsible for end-to-end data delivery. The transport layer that you are able to see here, right, it makes yours whatever data you are sending, it reach to the destination. Okay, transport layer is responsible for end-to-end data delivery. It makes sure whatever data you are sending, it must reach to the destination. Clear? Okay. K. Shiva Kumar is telling, please do more videos, please. See, whatever basics videos are there, it is already available on YouTube. But for complete course, as I have explained you have to join the complete course. Check the link in description section below. You will get all the videos related to CCNA. Okay. YVE Bright is telling, awesome. Thank you very much for your feedback. Now let's go forward and see, while explaining, if you have any doubt, you can immediately drop a comment so that I can read the comment and I can help to clear the doubts. All right. Now next is, let me show you how exactly data travels in a network. So as you can see in this given diagram, there are two users. Okay, this is user 1 who is sending the data. Okay, user 1 is sending the data and user 2 is receiving the data. Okay, so the time user sending data, it will go via which direction? It will go via application link. Okay, it will go from application layer to presentation layer to session layer to transport layer, then network layer, data link layer, physical layer, right? Then again it has to follow it in the reverse direction, right? Again data will, on the sender side, on the receiver side, data will go via physical layer to data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer, and then it will reach to application layer and the user is able to access the data. This is how data transfer in a network. Okay, it is not like that user will send through application layer and user 2 will receive here only in the physical. It is not possible at all, right? So it has to travel two ways. From like this it will go, again it has to follow it in the reverse direction. Clear? Now let me explain you all the features of different layer of OSI model. Okay, all the 7 layers you are able to see here, they have different functions in a network. If we talk about the application layer, this is the only layer where user can directly interact with the data. This layer providing user interface and supports services such as mail access, file transfer, browsing internet, remote desktop connection, etc. Which is the first layer? Physical layer application. Physical layer is the first layer of OSI model. Always remember. Okay, if somebody asks you which is the first layer of OSI model, physical layer is the first layer of OSI model. All right. Okay. Next, the protocol that communicate with the application layer are works under this layer. Okay, the protocol that communicate with the applications are basically works under this layer, such as SMTP. Okay, SMTP used for what? It is used for sending mail, simple mail transfer protocol. HTTP, it is used to access the internet. POP3 used to send the email. IMAP, it is also used to send the email. DHCP, DNS, Telnet, FTP, file transfer protocol, all of this protocol works under application layer of OSI model. Clear? Now next is presentation layer. Okay, presentation layer is the sixth layer of OSI model. This layer is responsible for translation, encryption and compression. Okay, encryption and compression. Whatever data you are sending, it is going to encrypt. Okay, what? Because network is not safe, as everybody knows. So presentation layer encrypt the data so that nobody can steal the data from your system, and also it is going to compress the data. Okay, it is also going to compress the data so that it can be sent to the destination very easily and in a faster way. Next, the protocol works under this layer is SSL. Okay, what is SSL? Secure socket layer. Alright. Next is session layer. What is session layer? Session layer is the fifth layer of OSI model. It is responsible for dialog control, establishing the connection, manage connection and terminate the connection. Session layer means, see, by the name only it is telling session, it is going to establish the session. For example, you are accessing Gmail or you are accessing some any website or something. For example, it is available on the network, right? So what you do, you have to provide your username, again you have to enter the password, click on login, then only you are able to log in, right? And once you do the successful login, the session is going to establish and you will able to access the data. So all of this task done by which layer? All of this task done by session layer. Session layer is a layer that establish the connection. Okay, or you can say that establish the session between two devices. Clear? Next is, this layer also controls whether to send data in simplex, half duplex or full duplex. If you don't know what is simplex, half duplex, full duplex, there is a dedicated video on my channel. You can go and watch it there. Iron Man has joined. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Iron Man. Thank you very much for joining. And requesting everybody to at least hit the like button if you are really enjoying my live session. I am trying my best so that my student can learn all the concept of networking at the very easiest way. Okay. Now let's talk about the network layer. Transport layer. Transport layer is the fourth layer of OSI model. It converts the data into segments and forward it to the network layer. Now what is segments? Segment means that, for example, I am sending one data that is size is 2 MB or for example size is 1 GB. Correct? This is a very big file. In a network directly, you cannot send that 1 GB file. This 1 GB file is get converted into small blocks, very small blocks, such as in 1 MB or 2 MB, 5 MB, something like that, small part, and it is going to send to a destination, right? Whenever you are receiving a data in the internet, you have seen, right, the data is not coming directly in the like one form, right? It will come to single small block. It will come in the segment wise. Okay, and once all the segment get received, it is going to combine together and you are going to get the access of the file. So in a network, the present transport layer divide the data into small segments and forward it to the network. Like this, you will receive the data quicker, faster, and there is more chances you will get all the data. Clear? Next is, this layer is responsible for segmentation, flow control, error control and sequencing. As I have explained you, segmentation means breaking the data into small parts. Okay, it is small parts. Okay, this is done. Next is flow control. You are saying data, right? Whether the data is sent to the destination or not, at what speed data is going in the network, all of this task done by the transport layer, plus error control, right? For example, there are 5 small segments, 4 segments has been received, but only 1 segment is not yet received. Then can you access the data? You cannot access it, right? Because all the segments are not there. So transport layer also do the error control, right? If it has received the 4 segments, it will make sure that the 1 segment that is missing, it also get delivered to the destination. and once it get delivered to this destination, right, it is not like that segment number 1 will receive first. There might be chances segment number 5 reach the destination first, segment number 2 it will reach destination like this. It is not going to reach in the serial order, correct. So what it does is transport layer, it also arrange it in the sequence order 1 2 3 4 5, then only you can read the data, correct. So all of this task done by the transport layer. If somebody asks you what are the functions of transport layer, you can tell them transport layer is responsible for segmentation, flow control, error control and sequencing. Clear? Whatever doubt you have, you can simply ask me, write it down in the comment section below. I will try to help you guys. Next is protocol works under this layer is TCP and UDP. As we know that these two are the protocol responsible for sending data, right? Data will travel either in TCP or UDP, transmission control protocol or user datagram protocol. Now, if you don't know what is the difference between TCP and UDP, there is a dedicated video on my channel. You can go and watch later. Okay. Okay. Next is datagram at transport layer call the segment. If somebody tell you what we call datagram or what we call data in the transport layer, we call data in transport layer is segments. Now let's discuss about the network layer. Network layer is the third layer of OSI model. It decides the best routes. Okay, it decides the best route to send the data in a network. It means, for example, in a network, this is a router, this is a router, this is a router, here we have router, here we have router, correct? And it is connected like this in a network, correct? So there are multiple ways like this PC can receive the data from the PC number 1, correct? Data can be traveled via this route, data can be traveled via this route, data can be traveled via this route. But out of these 3 routes, which route is the best route? Who will decide? It is decided by the network layer of OSI model. What it says, network layer is the third layer of OSI model. It decides the best route to send the data in a network. I hope you got my point. Okay, I hope you got my point. All right. Next is it converts the segment into packets and forward it to the data link layer. As I explained you, transport layer convert data into segments, network layer convert it into packets. Okay, once it get converted into packet, it will transfer to the data link layer. All right. Next, this layer is responsible for logical addressing and routing. Logical addressing means IP address. We are assigning IP address to PC, to routers, switches, right? We're assigning IP address. So all of this task comes under network layer of OSI model. Routing means we used to create route in a network. All of this done with the help of network layer of OSI model. Okay. Next is devices works under network layer are router, router, level 3 switch, etc. This is a very important question. Take a note. What are the devices works under network layer? Devices works under network layer are router, router, layer 3 switch, etc. Next, protocol used under this layer are IP address, that can be both IP version 4 or IP version 6. It is ICMP, Internet Control Message Protocol, ICMP version 6, IGMP, IP security, routing protocols such as REAP, IGRP, EIGRP, OSPF, etc. Done. Next is datagram at network layer. We call this packet. What we call data in the network layer? We call data in network layer as a packets. Okay, we called it packets. Now let's discuss about data link layer. But before that, let me take the questions. Alberto Mario is telling, first should physical, although I imagine it depends on where are you looking at it from. First should physical, although I imagine. Yeah, see, physical layer is the first layer of OSI model. Alright, that I have already explained you in the beginning of this class. Just I am explaining the functions of all the different layers of OSI model. Okay, I can explain from top to bottom or from bottom to top. It doesn't matter. It all matter that we must understand the concept. Gautam is telling node to node connection, process to process connection, in which layer it occurs. See, layer C, whenever you are sending data, either it is point to point connection or no, whatever it is, right? It is going to follow all the layer of OSI model. Okay. It is not like that it is not to follow all the layer. It has to follow all the layers of OSI model. What OSI model layer tell? It tells you how data travel in a network. For example, let me show you. I will explain about that. Let me clear his doubt first. For example, this is a one device. This is one device, right? So if you tell in which layer it falls, it doesn't make any sense, right? What OSI model tells? How data travel from PC 1 to PC number 2 via these 7 layers. I hope you got my point, right? Next is, let's discuss about the data link layer. Data link layer is the second layer of OSI model. It provides connections between hosts on the same network. Okay, host in the same network. It means there is a switch, right? This is a switch and all the devices are connected to each other, correct? Either it can be PC or it can be printer, whatever it is. So data link layer is the second layer of OSI. It provides connection between hosts on the same network. It means whatever host you are able to see in the same network, all the tasks done by the data link layer. Exactly, I cannot tell it is the exactly correct sentence, but why I have mentioned it here, because in this layer basically data link layer devices are working. For example, let me show you. It converts the packets into frame and forward it to the physical layer, as I have explained you. In transport layer, data will be there in segment form. In network layer, it will get convert to packets. Again, once it reaches data link layer, it will get converted into frame. Alright, now next is, this layer is responsible for framing and physical addressing. This layer is responsible for framing and physical addressing. It means, see, in a PC, right, in a PC, I have to assign one logical address that we called as IP address, correct? But in the same PC, there is also called a MAC address. Without knowing the MAC address of the destination, you cannot send the data. For example, there is one PC and there is another PC where you want to send the data, right? So this PC IP address is 10.0.0.2 and its address is 10.0.0.1, right? So I am sending data for the first time to 10.0.0.2, but I don't know in this entire network who is 10.0.0.2. There might be another device as well in the same network, right? For example, this is a switch. There might be another device as well, correct? This is 10.0.0.4, this is 10.0.0.5, but I don't know out of these three network which device is assigned with the IP address 10.0.0.1, sorry, 10.0.0.2. So what I will do, I am going to send the ARP request, that is address resolution protocol. So it is going to broadcast the data to all the devices, correct? And the device contains the IP address 10.0.0.2. It is only going to give the reply. So once this device get the reply, this PC will understand, okay, this PC MAC address is, for example, this dot 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 dot, and this PC assigned with the IP address 10.0.0.2. Then only it can send the data. So all of these tasks are going to occur in the data link layer. So it is only called as framing and physical addressing. Okay, framing means we are merging the IP address with the MAC address so that we can send it data to the correct destination. Alright, next is, devices works under data link layer are switch, bridge and NIC. Switch, bridge and NIC. NIC means network interface card. And the protocol works under this layer is PPP, point to point protocol, point to point transfer protocol, ARP, address resolution protocol, and RARP. I hope you got the point, right? Gautam Kinju, you asked the doubt, right? Point to point protocol. Okay, next, datagram at data link layer called frames. Next is physical layer. Physical layer is the first layer of OSI model. In physical layer, all the physical connectivities of a network take place, such as connectivity of a devices using wire. So all the devices that we connect in the network, right, we connect it in the physical layer of OSI model. It converts data into binary bits and forward it to the physical layer available on the receiver side. For example, as I have told you, right, this is the 7 layer of OSI model, correct? So here application layer, this is user 1 sending data from application layer, it will reach to physical layer, right? Then once it is to physical layer, what it will do? This physical layer will send the data to another side, that is on the receiver side physical layer, and from this side data will reach to the destination like this. Okay, next. Devices works under physical layer of OSI model are hub, repeaters, cables, etc. Datagram at physical layer called the binary bits. Clear? And here is a small diagram. You can check it down or you can take a note. Datagram of transport layer is called as segment. Datagram of network layer we called it as a packet. Datagram at data link layer we called it as a frame. Data link at physical layer we called it as a bits. Clear? So what we call data in which layer of OSI model I have mentioned just here, you can take a note. And here are the table where I have mentioned all the protocols that works under each layer of OSI model that I have already explained you in the video. You can take a note, you can take a screenshot, and you can understand it later. You can read it later. Now it's time for the surprise test. Those who have joined the class, now I am going to ask you the questions from the video itself, and let me see whether doubt is clear or not. Tell me, what is the first layer of OSI model? I am expecting answer from everybody. It's just like a game. Those who give the answer for the first time means he is going to be the winner. Let's see, out of 14-15 students, who is going to tell the correct answer. Advait Power is telling the correct answer. Physical layer is the first layer of OSI model. Very good, Advait. Very good. Fantastic. Okay. I am expecting answer from everybody. Try to give answer as soon as possible. Alright. Now let me ask you the second question. Write 3 devices that works under data link layer of OSI model. Tell me the devices that works under data link layer of OSI model. Just now I have explained you guys. What are the devices works under data link layer of OSI model? Tell me first. What are the devices works under data link layer of OSI model? Now don't go back and watch the video and write it down in the comment section below. You must be think and write it down immediately. Right? Or if you don't know, just write it down fast so that I can tell you the answer. Write 3 devices that works on a data link layer of OSI model. If you don't know the 3, if you know only one, then write it down only one. It is enough. Switch. Very good. Hub, switch basically works under data link layer of OSI model. Okay. Next question. Very good. Bridge. Very good. Repeater. Yes, repeater is 1 minute. Very good. Okay. Next, I think repeater works under physical layer, not at the data link layer. Okay. Physical repeater works under physical layer of OSI model. Next question is, write 3 devices that works on network layer of OSI model. Power NIC is not the correct answer. Okay. Write 3 devices that works under network layer of OSI model. First, I am expecting answer from everybody. Router. Very good. Router works under network layer of OSI model. Okay. Other than router, which device? Other than router, which device works under network layer? Layer 3 switch. Very good. Layer 3 switch is also works under network layer of OSI model. Very good. Now let me ask you the last question. Write 2 protocol that works under transport layer of OSI model. Okay, this is a very easy question. Which protocol works under transport layer of OSI model? Tell me. TPC, TPC, what is TPC? UDP, okay. Pawan is in little hurry. It is expecting like that. It is not TPC. Write down the correct answer. TCP and UDP, correct. Manoranjan has told the correct answer. Bright has told the correct answer. Very good. TCP and UDP protocol works under transport layer of OSI model. Nice. Next is what we call data in data link layer. Tell me, what we call data in the data link layer? Frame. Very good. Manoranjan has given the first answer. Frame. We call data at data link layer as a frame. All right. So these are the 5 questions that I had asked you, and I am really happy like many students like you have watched this video till the end, and I am more happy that students are giving the response from their end. Many times I used to go live but I don't get any response from the students, so it doesn't feel good. It's feeling like something bore, or whether I feel myself like whether I'm able to teach my students or not. But it feels good whenever whatever I am teaching, my students are able to learn the concept. So this is all about today. Okay, now those who are new here, let me explain you once again. This is our website networkingplus.in, where you can learn the complete CCNA course from the very basics. This course is especially designed for the beginners. If you don't know anything about networking, I have explained you each and every concept of CCNA from the very basics, and try to join as soon as possible before the offer get end, because you are the new students on this course. That is the reason I am giving you at the affordable price. If you have any doubt, just fill this form, enter your name, email ID, phone number, and I will give a call tomorrow. Okay, once you fill the form and get in touch, we are going to get the checkout page where you can make the payment and you can join the course. And if you have any doubt, you just fill the form. Tomorrow morning, I will just give you a call. And yes, make yourself free. And those who are from outside India, definitely it is not possible to give a call from India. At least I will text you a message on your given WhatsApp number. Make sure to give a reply if you are interested in the course. Many students fill the form but they do not give any reply. So I am unable to communicate with them. At least if you get the message, at least you must reply from your side if you have any doubt. Okay, UV Bright is telling I am enjoying, sir. Thank you very much for your feedback. What's the link to register? Check the link in description section below. For example, you are watching my videos, right? If you check the description, in description you will get this link. Okay, let me give you the link in the chat as well. You can just click on the link and you can fill it, right? This is the link. networkingplus.in. Okay, this is my website. If you visit my website networkingplus.in, you will get all the details. And don't worry, I am giving you 3 days money back guarantee as well. If you have any doubt, for example, if you don't like the course, there's a 3 days money back guarantee. If you're not happy with the course, I will give you 3 days money back guarantee. Right? So don't worry about this. And those who have not yet downloaded our Networking Plus Android application, if you want to learn the basics of networking, that is absolutely free of cost. Download our application Networking Plus, available on Google Play Store, or you can also download from my website as well. Clear? Okay. So I'm expecting everybody is going to fill the form, because I will be happy to talk to you guys personally. So just fill the form and I will see you by tomorrow. Alright. And this course is available in 2 different languages. I am explaining once again. This course is available in 2 different languages. जिनको इंग्लिश में समझ में नहीं आता है, हिंदी में भी एक्सप्लेन किया गया। पूरा का पूरा कोर्स आप देख सकते हैं, हिंदी में भी अवेलेबल है। पूरा हिंदी में आपको सिखाया जाएगा और बिल्कुल प्रैक्टिकल के साथ में। ठीक है, जो भी चीज़ें हम यहाँ पे थ्योरी पे दिखा रहे हैं, यहाँ पे वीडियो है, वीडियो से प्रैक्टिकल आपको बिल्कुल नोट्स मिलेगा। आपको सारे के सारे कमांड्स का नोट कैसे कन्फिगर किया जाता है, प्लस आप इस प्रोजेक्ट को डाउनलोड करके घर में प्रैक्टिस भी कर सकते हैं। यहाँ से डाउनलोड कर सकते हो, प्रोजेक्ट्स को आप देख सकते हैं। राइट, तो सेम कोर्स एट द सेम प्राइस, नो नीड टू पे ट्वाइस, सिंगल पेमेंट, एंड यू विल गेट 2 courses in English and Hindi, 2 different language. Same course in 2 different language at one single price, 4,999. For more information, check the link in description section below, and I am also sending you the link in the chat, so you can directly click on the chat and you can join the course. Okay guys, this is final time to say good night, and those who have not yet liked this live streaming, at least hit the like button. It used to motivate me to provide you better and better content, and try to share the course to as many students as your friend as possible. I am in a mission to teach my students CCNA from the very beginning. Alright, see you tomorrow in the morning, those who fill the form. Good night, take care, bye bye.